As you can see, folks, as you can see, I'm in Durham. I'm in Durham at the moment, just coming around the back of where the private schools are. Doing a different route today. Nice day again, lovely, about 20, well, I'd say 24 on the crew. Definitely in the 20s. So I'm doing a little bit different route today, well, a completely different route. It does hit bits of old route, like, you know, it normally happens, but the actual route itself is different. I just hope the rain stays off, to be honest with you. Because it's supposed to have showered this afternoon, and when I was setting off, there's black clouds following me down the road, I tell you. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed I don't get soaked. But yeah, just in the middle of Durham at the moment. It's quiet at the moment because this road's been stopped. Traffic coming from that way. It's only taxis and buses could come that way, but they can still come that way. But this used to be two-way, this road, because they're doing that bridge in the middle of Durham, so it makes it a lot quieter. Now they've got this road closed. I always think it's nice pulling up this street. You'd never think you're in the middle of Durham, would you? I mean, right in the middle of the city here. It's a nice, it's a hill, it's a bit of a climb up, but it's a nice leafy climb, it's lovely. So I've just come through Durham there. I didn't video through Durham, it's just too busy, too much traffic around to be safe with this type of setup anyway. If I had the chest cam I could have, but I haven't got my chest cam today, and I wasn't going to be taking the risk having my camera out when it's as busy as that. So I've gone through the busy part of Durham. I'm going to head out now, a bit more quieter. Still busy, like, I mean, some of the villages are still busy, but quite in the middle of Durham. But as you can see, I mean, well, I was going to say, as you see, I heard cars come behind us, but as you will see, there's quite a few cars on the roads at the moment. Quite busy for I mean, what is it? 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. 1 o'clock on a Wednesday, and it's loads of cars around. Probably the nice weather, and the kids are off as well, aren't they? So yeah, so I'm going to head down here where that white car's just gone, and then I'm going to be heading through some villages after that. I've got to get the arty shot of my bike, haven't I? Got to have the arty shot. Got to have it. So what do you think? Not my bike, what do you think of the clouds? Think it's going to rain today or what? It's going to be dubious, isn't it? Hopefully I'll get round before it does. But it's looking a bit iffy. I reckon there could be thunderstorms in some places, so I don't want to be getting caught in a thunderstorm, thank you very much. So try and get around before it rains, and give it a go. But yeah, it's looking a little bit dodgy at the moment. But it's been like this is set off. It's been kind of like bright that way, and bright over that way, and dark over that way. So let's see how we go. So there's the main Coast East line, which goes from London up to Edinburgh, to Durham, and then up to Newcastle. That's the line there. So I'm just heading through a place called Nettlesworth. Cool name, eh? Yeah, you might get nettled if you come here. It's just a small little village, really. I'm halfway through it now, as you can see. It's only tiny. I could be wrong, but I'm sure I've heard thunder before. Them clouds are looking ominous again, look. So this part now I'm heading up to is what's called Daisy Hill. I've just come through Sacriston with one eye on these clouds, as you can see. And I'm heading up to Daisy Hill up the top there. I've never actually went up this hill before, I've never climbed up it. This is all first, this is the new part of the route. Obviously, like normally, you know, if you do a route you hit some parts old, some parts new, but this part's all new. So see how this goes. In the back of my mind I'm planning a route back home as well as it starts raining. So just came up Daisy Hill, turned off another route here, another road, onto another road. It was alright actually, it's not too bad. Daisy Hill, it's quite easy. But I wish I could have showed you the view from the top though. It's an amazing view from the top, but there's a big like hedge in the way, so I couldn't show you. Because once you go up there you're pretty high up. I'm still quite high up now actually. I'm trying to show you some of the views on this corner here. As you see, I'm pretty high up. So that over there is like towards Newcastle and Gateshead way. over there. And we're going this way. This route here, this road, I don't think I've ever been down in the car, you know, I've got no recollection of ever driving down here. So I've no idea what's around every corner, nothing at all. Just going to follow me crew here and hope for the best. Let's see what we've got down here, shall we? And hopefully the rain stays off because it's getting darker and darker and darker. I was right, I've already started to rain. If you can see any drops on us, but just a few drops, hopefully it'll pass over. Hopefully I'll miss the worst of it. Just climbing up this hill now, which is up here. And hope I don't get soaked in the process. Well, I've just climbed up to the top where Burnetmaster is here. As you can see, good view up here. But it's also raining, folks, as I thought it would. You can see there, look at the sky. I don't know how long it's going to last for, or if it's going to blow over. Well, it's pretty menacing over there, doesn't it? Can you say what's your call today? I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Not if it's going to blow over or whether it's going to carry on raining. It's hard to tell. Because it's warm as well, that's the thing. I mean, it's about 16, 17 degrees still, you know, so I don't feel cold at all, but that looks bleak to me, that. Pretty bleak. Well, as you can see, I'm taking a little bit of shelter on this tree while it stops raining. It's not bad actually, it's not absolutely tipping down, it's just showering, but hopefully it'll just pass over. But I don't want to get caught in a thunderstorm. The thing is, a bit of a cut-off point here, because from this location here, I could, you know, easily get back home if I need be from here. But once I start heading down this road down there, I'm heading away from home, do you know what I mean? So I'm kind of like debating what to do, whether it's going to absolutely lash it down like a thunderstorm, because they did say it could be thunderstorms today. So if there's thunderstorm, they don't want to get caught in a thunderstorm, so if it starts to really rain heavy, I can just turn back and head down that way, and it's then only like 4 or 5 miles to get home rather than heading down that way, which is like another, well, I'll soon tell you, it'll tell you on me 24 miles to get home, you see, so I've got to debate which way to go. So I'm just going to give it a few minutes here and see how we'll go, see if it passes over it. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I've decided to keep on riding for now, see how it goes. It's not getting any heavier thankfully, but it's still spitting on all the time. Let's just see how we'll go. Nice views up here, the way, look at that. So at the moment I'm just heading along the top of the ridge, trying to avoid the rain still. You can see I'm pretty high up here. It's one of the highest points around, obviously that's why they put the mast back there for. It's a good vantage point up here. This is a nice road too, very nice. Bit of road porn this is. Never been along here neither. Certainly never been on the bike. Might have in the car at some point, but not on the bike. But even in the car, it was a long time since I came along in the car along here. How was that for a view, eh? Look at that view. That's pretty damn good, isn't it? Pretty damn good. That black cloud's not so good though. I think it's chasing us, to be honest with you. We've got that in front. And we've got that behind. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lightning strike in there somewhere, I tell you. I'm trying to outrun it, folks. I'm trying to outrun the rain. I've got a training partner as the rain, pushing us forward. But I'm heading over that way. I'm going to go down the hill and up the other side and back around the top. Well, just went over a brutal hill there, if you can see it there. Just on the side there. Absolutely brutal that was. It must have been about 20% in places. It was like a wall. I went round and it was just like that, and then like that, and then like that. I've never been down this route, so that was unexpected. That was absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, there's none as bad as that again, I tell you. Whoa. Yeah, 20 miles to go. I'm still drizzling, but not too bad, I'm not complaining, it's just a little bit of rain. As you can see, my glasses here, just a little bit. Was not far off the top of the hill, I thought, you know, I have to stop. I thought, no, I had one more gear left, so I clicked in the last top gear and I managed to get it, but by God, that was hard work. So yeah, heading down here. We're soon hitting a village I think called Stony Heap, I think, which I think is a cool name. I think this is called Iveston, this one, and then we're hitting Stony Heap. So onwards and upwards, folks. Well, hopefully no more upwards. It'd be nice just to go onwards without any more upwards. Well, that's not good. We can see just down there, but see there's road ahead closed, which is the road over there, down that hill, which is what I wanted to go on, which is this here. So that's took my route away. I'm probably grovelling it or something. So now I'm going to have to find an alternative route. So it's going to be fun and games, isn't it? Fun and games. So I've managed to find a different route. Went down the road a little bit further and there was a turn off. So I managed to find my way around, thankfully. Hopefully with no more road closures anywhere. That'll be nice. So we turn off soon. I think I might be where that car just up there, where that car's now. I think we turn off there, I think that's what it is. The navigation's got a bit dull because I went off route. It hasn't really routed us yet. No, it's not this one. Or is it this one? I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah, I think it is this one. I'm sure it is. Yeah, because there's the road to the right which has been closed, which I couldn't go down. That was the road across there that I was supposed to come down. And this is where I'm going down now. Quite a steep hill this. So, as they always say, what goes down must come up again. So there'll be a big hill to come back up again, no doubt. But we'll see. I've crossed over this road quite a few times actually. On my mountain bike further down. But I've never been up and down my bike before, so it's all new. New experience, folks, yeah, new experience. So just here is where I normally cross over and head up there when I go to watch concert. That's like the farm shop down there. Literally farm shop. So yeah, this is where I normally cross over. But not today, folks. Today I'm going down there, down this hill, and then up the other side to that top along there. So yeah, but at least it stopped raining though. It's nice now again. It's kind of nice. Temperature's back at 20 degrees. It was down to about 16 before it started raining. So yeah, it's looking pretty good at the moment. So this is my turn here. I'm going to turn right and head along this road to the right here. This is a nice quiet road, mind. It's lovely. Very nice. Just climb up a little gentle grade here. Very nice. Nice house too. Very nice. But yeah, so I'm just climbing up there. This takes me up to, I don't know if you remember the 7 Mile Road as I call it. Just been up to the end of there. Just a sort of kind of slight grade I think all the way up, looks of it. Okay, I've never been up this road. That's what it looks like. If you look up there, I mean, according to the crew there's like 5% at the moment. Where that white line is, that's me. And it's going to go to 4%, and then 5.6, and then 6%. And I get around the corner, it'll be like 15%. I hope not, I tell you. I've been some candy banks already today. You know, if I'm going to go up a climb, this is my kind of climb. It's just a gradual, like 5% slope, fairly long, few miles. But, you know, it's not brutal, it's not like a slight slope and then a really bad slope. It's just a nice steady grade all the way up. My favourite kind, because you're getting a good rhythm and just off you go. It's fantastic, and it's a nice quiet road, and the surface is good. As you know me, I hate my gravel roads. Speaking of which, up here there's a road which leads straight off from this one. It'll be a lovely road to go down, and I tried it last year. Oh, it's not just gravel, it's like cobbles, but not in a romantic Tour de France stage way. You know, it's a horrible massive chunks of, well, pebbles they look like thrown on the road. Absolutely horrendous. So I'm going to avoid that route, head on back down this another route. Yeah, and then on the route from there after that. This is nice up here. This is lovely. Very nice. So that's the road I was talking about, just there. You know, I could have gone straight across that road there. Lovely route, very quiet, out in the middle of nowhere. But they gravelled it, and it's horrendous. You can see some of the bits that have come off over this side, and that's the size of them. Look at the size of those. Absolutely horrendous. You're supposed to pedal on those, and that's what Durham County Council calls the road surface. Huge, massive bits of grit, like stone like that, and that's what's on that road over there. I tried to go down that last year. Well, I did go down that last year, and I thought it was going to break my bike. Honestly, I set off down. I thought, what am I doing here? It's just, it was absolutely horrendous, all the way down. But yeah, that's the stones. That's over there. So instead, I'm going to head back down this road here, which is what I call the 7 Mile Road. Some bikes coming up down there actually, or a bike coming up. That's what I call the 7 Mile Road. It's not 7 miles. Me and my mate, when we used to come down it, you know, we used to call it 7 Mile Road years ago. This is before the days of Strava and GPS and stuff. We used to just identify roads by nicknames. It can be a quiet road, but it can be absolutely chock-a-block and busy as well. So I'm going to head down here and then turn off to the right a little bit further down. So yeah, this road used to be very, very quiet years ago. But I mean, we're talking probably like 30 years ago, so yeah. But we used to come along here and there'd be hardly any cars, but now you come down here and you get loads of cars. Just had quite a few goes past us. You know, they just gets chock-a-block now down here. Just like everywhere these days, doing it. Cars are everywhere. You can go down the most quietest roads, or what you think's the quietest roads, and get inundated by cars. So I'm turning off the 7 Mile Road down here, as you can see. We're heading that jaunty angle there where the other line is, which is just down here. There's a bit of a junction down here, so I'm going to head along there. I think some of that road is all still pebbles and things, but I don't think it's as bad as back there, so fingers crossed there. Fingers crossed. I had some pretty sad news this morning. I found out this morning my uncle had died, my uncle Albert. Shame, you know, he's such a nice bloke. He's a proper character, he was. He loved animals, looked after animals all his life, raced greyhounds, that kind of thing. But yeah, he was a character. So yeah, sad news, sad news. Rest in peace, Uncle Albert. The sobering thing, isn't it, when you know, family, friends pass away, you know, it just makes you realise, doesn't it, how it's a lovely house, isn't it? Beautiful house. What a stunning house that is. It just makes you realise how, well, vulnerable we all are, really, you know. It's one thing I don't like about getting older. Yes, you know, you start seeing people pass away and stuff. It's people dying. No, it's not nice. Not nice. So yeah, it was the sad news we had today. So yeah, rest in peace, Uncle Albert. We'll miss you loads. This is a nice surface, look at this. Look how smooth this is. Lovely. I have been along this route before. You might have seen this route last year, I think it was, I came along. And also just along here is where the route joined up from the mountain bike route. When I came off the what do you call it again now? I've lost my train of thought, folks. Wascally Way, that's it. when they came off the Wascally Way on my mountain bike, and I came across the fells, I came out just up here where these houses are on the corner. So this joins up with that, then I head down that way, and hopefully get home before it rains again, because if you look, dark clouds are coming in again. I've been lucky. I mean, I had that shower where I was spitting on for a bit, but then it was gone and it's been dry since, so I need to get back home now before it starts again. But I haven't got far to go. I've got, let's have a look, 12 miles, so not far to go now from home. So yeah, when I did the motorbike ride, I came out just back there where that black pickup truck is, and then I came this way, exact same route after that. And I'm going to head down here, and then I'm going to head up towards Towlow and across the Firle and back down to home. Pretty splendid views up here, but also look at those clouds. It's raining again. Starting to get a bit drizzle again, as you can see in my glasses. Only spitting at the moment, so let me get back before I get soaked. About 10 miles left, so fingers crossed folks, I don't get absolutely saturated. I've been lucky so far, so let's hope we can keep the luck going there. As you can see from the glasses, I didn't beat the rain, folks. Absolutely tipped it down. I was going on the busy road there as well, the A68, which I hate going along the best of times. And the heavens opened. Just short one, like it wasn't very long, it was only like 5 minutes or something, but yeah, I thought I wouldn't avoid it. This was twice I've been hit again with the rain. But I'm nearly home. It's been a good ride, actually. I've enjoyed it. I have a bit of rain and that, but it's still been fun. So I haven't got far to go now. I think we've got about 6 miles there, something like that. Something like that. So I've done about 3,100 and something feet there of climbing. You see the mast in the distance there on the top of the hill? That's where we were before. Went along that ridge line along there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. So friends, nearly home, 43.5 miles, it'll be about 44 miles when I get back. But it's been good, I've enjoyed it, it's been a good ride. A bit wet, I've been wet, dry, wet, dry, wet, dry. I reckon this top is probably shrunk by now. Probably never get it back off. But it's been good, it was a nice new route. Some brutal hills in there, but it was good, good fun. Good fun. And then, I mean, it did rain, but it was only like quick showers. It wasn't raining all day, so go take the good, haven't you? Anyway, thanks for joining us. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye bye.